Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ricardo and I'm here to help you in your spiritual path. So like I promised you yesterday, today we're going to talk about what is Reiki. Well, for most of us, or for most of the people, people think Reiki is a massage, which is not. Reiki is what we light workers called energy work. So what is energy work? Energy work is when you fuse your intention with your body vibration and you transmit your energy together with your intention to the person that you want to heal. So if we're going to split the word Reiki, so Rei means energy, divine source of and divine divinity energy. Ki is a Japanese word that means internal energy. Is your chi. In Chinese is chi. In Japanese it's ki. So basically it's a fusion of the divine energy with your own divine energy, body energy, which going through your body and going to your hands and transmitting it for the person that you want to heal. As simple as that. It's very simple. But people, now you're going to ask, so how can you fuse your energy with the divine energy? It's simple. You just ask. You ask for divine energy to step in to your body and you become a channel. So this way, you're going to be able to fuse your body energy with the divine energy. And then you just need to, with your intention again, and using your hand chakras, because the hands has a chakra on its palms, on each palms. So the left hand receives and the right hand emits. So, and then you just need to put your hands or not. It depends of your customer. If your customer or client feels comfortable enough that you put your hands smoothly on his body. If he doesn't feel comfortable enough, you just need to keep a distance from his body, but you can put your hands like a palm or 2 palms gap between your body, especially your hands, to the client's body, and it's still working. And you're probably going to ask how it works. Well, because we use our electromagnetic field to transfer the energy to the client, because your hands are going to be really close to the client's energy field, and that's how the person gets Reiki. But in the future episodes, I'm going to teach you also how to do this if the client is not physically in front of you, which is possible as well. And you might think, how it's possible then if you're not in contact with your client electrical magnetic field, how it's possible you still manage to Transfer your energy, transfer the Reiki to it. I'm just going to give you a tip. Every time that you go to the church, or every time you pray at home, doesn't matter which religion you belong to, doesn't matter you believe in God or not. Every time you care about one person and you pray for this person, even if you're not religious, you are, with your intention, you are sending good energy. You are sending your thoughts to the divine, to this electromagnetic field around us, which exists everywhere. It seems like a bit Star Wars, but it definitely exists. So let's put it this way. Between me and you, there is a force field which connects everywhere. And this force field we call the matrix. Well, too many people call the matrix. The matrix. I know it sounds ridiculous, but for me, I just called the force field. Too many people like Star Wars, they called, the force. But I know that sounds ridiculous, and probably you're going to say to me, but that is from a sci-fi movie. Yes, it's true. But if you research enough, if you do your own research, if you search your own truth, you're going to realize that there is already tests that there's been development, and the scientists already discovered this field of force that unites us really exists. And one of the experiments, which was divide an atom split it in two and shoot this atom already divided in two in different parts of a tube. And what they've done is they try to apply electrical charge, for example, on the left atom, and they realize that the right atom is going to have the same electrical charge at the same time without the scientists put charge on it. So if they apply charge on this one, instantly this is going to check as well and have the same charge and check-in. So that's why everything works when you are praying, when you desire well-being to other people, especially to your beloved ones, when they are ill, when they most need your support. So it's how Reiki works. Intention fused with your internal energy plus divine energy. Everything connected. You are a very powerful being, which all we are really powerful beings. Sorry about my voice today. I'm not feeling very well, especially in my throat. We are very powerful beings. I'm not any guru. I'm here to stand up on my divine truth, on my divine power, and I'm here to guide you on your spiritual path. And believe it or not, too many people who's been following the Reiki energy work, in the beginning, they don't feel too much the Reiki energy coming through. And you're going to ask me why? Well, because we all have blocks on our energy body and on our internal body. We got blocks in our etherical body. So to be able to feel the divine energy going through your body, you need to do internal work, which most of us we called shadow working, or a lot of meditation, which I personally I suggest everyone to do it, even if it's 5 minutes a day, to starting to, helping your body to cleansing your energy and blocks, and starting to release all that bad emotions, traumas that you got on your own body or on your etherical body. So it's how Reiki works. Rei, just once again, to remind you, Rei is universal energy, is divine energy. And Ki is a Japanese word for your internal energy. So it's quite good if you could manage to go for a gym, having yoga classes, for example, or Tai Chi, Qigong classes. Because these types of exercises or martial arts, they help you to focus on your own body, and that is going to help you to cleanse your box, to clear your box. So and also it helps to the energy flowing through your body properly. So let's imagine that something, well, long time ago on your lifetime, you had an event which caused you trauma with someone of your family, friend, break your heart somehow, and you become depressed. So maybe you didn't ask for help to anyone, so you carry on your life as it was normal, but you starting to feel very down, very depressed. You wanted to be all the time in bed. You want to be in the darkness without anyone, to be bothering you. If depression is not really well treated, unfortunately, sooner or later, you're going to have blocks on your etherical body or even on your internal body. And that blocks, that trauma, that negative force or energy is going to be stuck in you. So that being said, after a few years later, unfortunately, that trauma, that block can develop as a disease in your body. So to be able to clean yourself, to clean your body, you have to dedicate every single day 5 minutes, if you are a beginner, from your time to self-care. So self-care, I mean, sit down in silence, inside of your home, in your bed, outside, in a beautiful place in nature, which I definitely recommend. I recommend 100% to you to go outside and do this work and meditate to clear your mind. Why outside? Well, because nature belongs to the fifth dimension, and nature can raise your vibration. And nature can teach you a lot. I know sometimes it doesn't like it, but put these things this way. If you are upset and if you go for a walk, an hour walking, half an hour walking, when you go back to home, when you go back to your environment, don't you feel much better after that walk near the trees, watching the sea, seeing the birds singing? I'm sure that you're going to feel much better. So what that means that nature increased and clear your vibration. So that's why I tell you, it's really good to go outside, even near the sea. The sea is awesome. It's magical if you go to near the sea. It's really magical. The sea waves, the vibration of the sea waves, the sound of it is so powerful and just transmutes and alchemize your energy. Is it enough? Yeah, for that moment, it's enough. It might be enough. But if you don't do this practices every day, if you sooner or later you're going to feel that dense energy again. I hope not. I really hope not, because I don't want to, make you feeling or thinking bad stuff. Oh, you see, so he's telling that everything's going to back to normal, and I'm going to start to feeling that dense energy again. I'm starting to feel depressed again. No, I don't want that at all. So what I'm trying to encourage you is do this energy work. Do this practice that I've just told you and go outside. Step in your power, and you're going to feel much better. Another thing that I would like you to do, if you are able to do it, which maybe for most of you is going to be a bit harder, is please step away from this mainstream media news. Step away from electronics. Because I don't know if you already notice, if you are aware of it. Every time, well, I'm going to speak by myself. Every time I watch news, I feel really depressed. I feel sick. I feel, God knows, I don't have enough words to describe what I feel like. I just know that I feel very bad. I feel like I've been brainwashed, sorry, I'm not my first language is not English, but I'm trying to do my best to express myself in a clear way to you to understand me. So it's what I feel like. I feel really depressed. I feel anxious. So from very long time, it's very, very rare to me to watch news. Even my father, when I was a teenager, he used to criticize me. Ricardo, why you don't watch TV? Why do you don't watch news? And I said, Dad, our life is already depressed enough. We already have too much drama in our lives. And watching news, it makes feel even worse. So please, I know it's hard, but if you put back on your mind, on your subconscious mind, that you need to stay away from electronics for a couple of minutes a day, you're going to feel much better. I promise you. It works 100%. So I've just give you a few tips. I hope you enjoy, and I'm really looking forward to see you again. Have a nice day.